Hey guys, it's Elle. Welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of The Gathering Table, and in this episode for Thanksgiving, I'm going to be showing you how to make a chicken for Thanksgiving. So this is lemon, rosemary, and garlic chicken, and I have surrounded it with some heirloom potatoes and carrots. So first off, it looks amazing. And it tastes even better, and it's quick and easy, and you don't have to worry about the thaw time that a lot of us mess up when it comes to turkey. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Check out all the rest of the recipes that I'll be sharing in this Thanksgiving playlist. And if you love the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next one. Enjoy.
For this recipe, you will need a whole chicken, salt and pepper, red pepper flakes, carrots, 2 bags of heirloom potatoes, a lemon, garlic, onions, softened butter, fresh rosemary, and a little bit of olive oil. You can check the description box for all the directions and ingredients listed so that you can print them off and head on to your local grocery store. To prep our potatoes, I'm adding a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and just enough salt and pepper to kind of coat the top sparingly, to some pre-washed Petite heirloom potatoes. I'm also going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes just to give a little bit of kick to the potatoes. We're going to toss this around so everything is evenly coated, and the next step is going to be adding them to your baking sheet. So here I just use a foil aluminum pan because we will be transferring these to a platter for serving. We're going to repeat that same process with our washed carrots. Olive oil, salt, pepper, and a little bit of red pepper flakes. Toss it around so they're evenly coated. And we're going to add those right on top of the potatoes as well. And we're going to mix them around so that carrots and potatoes are kind of evenly distributed throughout the pan. We're going to set these to the side until we're ready to throw them in the oven with the chicken. Now we're going to prep our butter mixture for the chicken with 1 whole stick of softened butter. I'm also going to add some minced garlic here using my garlic press, and that's actually going to be about 2 cloves worth of garlic that I'm going to use. And we're also going to be adding some rosemary. So this is fresh organic rosemary, and I'm just going to be taking the actual leaves off of the sprig. And lastly, I'm going to be adding the juice of half of a lemon. Once all your ingredients are in your bowl, you're going to just mix it all together. And once it is all combined, you're just going to set it to the side. Now let's move on to prepping our chicken. So I am just going inside of the cavity of the chicken and removing any additional giblets that they have put in the inside. And you got to check real well because I noticed there was another one in the far back. And once everything is out, I'm going to kind of make this chicken a little bit prettier. Cut off some of the fatty parts, check for any feathers. And one thing that I notice about chicken that you don't necessarily always see is near their ankles or at the bottom of the legs. There are some rough parts on those knuckles, so make sure you get that little scaly part off as well. Nobody wants to dig into a chicken leg and have that scaly knuckle part. So once everything is cleaned up and removed, I am going to rinse this chicken off. And once I have rinsed everything off, I'm going to move on to making sure that I pat it completely dry. Next, we're going to put in 2 sprigs of rosemary, our half-used lemon, and a little bit of red and white onions to fill the cavity of the chicken. Once that's done, I'm going to take a little bit of kitchen twine to tie the 2 legs together. And this chicken is good to go. We're going to plop it inside of our Dutch oven, add a little bit of salt and pepper to the top of the chicken. And then I am going to start adding our butter mixture to the top. I'm going to add some red pepper flakes to the top, and since the lid of this Dutch oven is self-basting, we're saving ourselves some time during the cooking process. Now to my preheated oven of 375, I'm putting in not only my potatoes and carrots, but also my chicken. After an hour, our potatoes and carrots are roasted to perfection. Once your veggies are out of the oven, go ahead and crank up your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and roast your chicken for another 30 minutes. And these are your final results, a nice golden brown chicken. I've plated it here on the platter with the potatoes right around them. So thanks so much for joining me today. Please don't forget to click subscribe and check out my other Thanksgiving Day videos. Thanks so much and have a happy holidays.